Hello all, my name is Lakshman and today again we are going to see another DAX function that is has one value. Whenever you see has one value is blank, whenever you see the DAX it will start has or is. So it means that it is information function that it will return the either true or false value. So keep in mind whenever you see the any DAX that start with has is. So it is information DAX function. So it will return the always true and false value, right? So has one value, like suppose we want to see particular column, we selected have the one value or multiple value. Mostly has one value we used with the slicer selection. Like if you want to find in the slicer whether we selected a single value or we selected multiple value, right? So what I will do, firstly I will just create one slicer. So mostly has one value we use with the slicer, has one value, then has one filter, and so that all about we can use with the slicer only. Like selected value we can mostly we use with the slicer only. Like, so what I will do, I will just drag and drop our department to the field. So we have the three department, HR, IT, mechanical, right? And I will create one card. So there we can see the whether we have the one value or multiple value. And I will create one measure that is has one value. Always return like has one value. We need to supply one column. So wait for some time, it's loading. So now I will enter our function that is has one value. I will just minimize it and I will just increase the has one value. So here we need to supply only one parameter, that is column name. So now we are using department in slicer. So I am taking department as a column name, and I will just close the bracket, like close the bracket and click on the S symbol. And I will just minimize our function window, DAX window you can see. And so now I will just drag and drop our measure into the our numbered card, right? Now you can see it returning the false because currently we have not selected any value, so it returning the false. Now suppose what I do, I will just select the one value, so it return the true, that we have selected one value, so that's why it returning the true. If you select the two values HR and IT, it will return the false. If you select three values, again it will return the false only. So in some of the situation we have the so many slicer and we want to find in a particular slicer, or slicer means we are taking a column as a whole column as a in the slicer. So we want to find, we have selected a single value or more than one value. So if you select the single value, it return the true, and if you select the more than one value, it return the false. So mostly keep in mind whenever you find the DAX start with the has is, so it means that it is a information function, information DAX function. So that's all about the has one value. If you have any question, please write down in comment and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.